Respect is highly essential for a relationship and it has to be established between both parties upon mutual arrangement, alright? It's both parties. It's not just you or your other half, it's two of you working together. Once again, welcome to Genderation, where boys and girls are equal and your opinion matters. My name is Nadia.
And my name is Dixon. Well, in this segment, we are going to discuss a topic that is very closely related to both males and females. And this topic is none other than platonic friendship between males and females. Well, to be fair, right, I think it's only fair that we have both genders in our set today to discuss about this topic. Let us welcome our guest for today. Well, Moko and Jackie. Moko is one of the prettiest and cutest girl that we have ever invited to our set. And Jackie, he is a very talented voiceover artist and he has a very sexy deep voice.
Hi everyone, my name is Moko.
Hello, my name is Jackie.
That's very deep indeed.
Well, and Ali and Eugene. Ali is a graphic designer, very elegant, very artistic. And Eugene, he is single and very much available.
Very much?
Very much.
Hi, I'm Ellie.
Hi, I'm Eugene. I don't want to be single forever.
Well, Eugene, I don't think that is a choice. But just joking, okay? No mind. Anyway, as you guys seen just now that Dixon has been mentioning over and over again that we are discussing about platonic friendship. I bet you guys are wondering what is platonic friendship, right? Well, when our producers gave us the term, we didn't even know it. But all thanks to almighty Google and Wikipedia, we found out that platonic simply means a close relationship between two persons without any sexual desire. That's right, cut me right. It's close, but without any sexual desire.
Well, in other words, platonic friendship means pure friendship between males and females. Now, you might wonder if this relationship actually do exist. Well, I believe me and Nadia, we both wanted to know that as well.
Yes.
Now, let us ask our guests.
Alright,
Do you think platonic friendship exists? You know?
Yeah, we have a race of cards, alright? Wow,
yes.
Jackie was very
No.
fast.
It won't last. Trust me.
Yes,
Okay.
no.
I see Moko has a very affirmative no. She was like all out. Can you tell us, Moko, why do you think it does not exist?
Because this is impossible. You can maintain the pure platonic relationship between males and females. For example, if a guy meets with a girl, they must have a good feeling between each other so that they can proceed become a friend. If the guy look at the girl is like okay, then he will just pass by. He will just pass by. Then I feel like platonic relationship is just the first stage to go to the couple relationship. So it's very dangerous. That is very difficult.
But what if I want to know you and then I really mean well, I just want to be your friend?
Then you will show your friend. you won't over the limit. You will know what is friends.
But
the friend.
trust me, for
I
Dixon,
know what is friend.
I don't think you know what is friend.
Your eyes tell me you are something
See, she
wrong.
read you well, Dixon. Okay, never mind, it's alright. Okay, I want to know about Jackie though.
Okay, I have a totally different opinion because for me, I'm more particular on a physical outlook. So during the first sign for me toward opposite sex, definitely I will focus on their outlook. If their outlook is just like, okay, then I know that that's not possible for me and her to have a relationship like a boyfriend and girlfriend. So I do agree that this platonic relationship exists.
So actually what he's trying to say is just if the girl is not pretty, he won't date.
Yeah. So actually I will date Nadia if she...
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's just a joke.
Doesn't matter. Okay, calm down, everyone. Okay, now I see that it's a guy and girl thing, and one say no, one say yes. But I wonder about Ellie. You are the girl that say yes, platonic relationship does exist. I want to know why.
Well, I think it does exist because at some point of our life, in our daily life, we routinely meet everybody. Everybody means there's a mix of gender. And when there's a mix of gender, sure, you have good feelings for each other, right? But if you only have good feeling for each other, doesn't mean all of them you will end up being coupled with you at the line.
Yep, you're
But
right.
what if you're confused with the feelings?
Well, we can control at some point.
Feelings cannot be controlled.
You
You
know
control
your own
feelings all the time.
situations. Yes, I have.
You see,
I can control
Confused
something.
mean you are not
I can
intelligent
control-
enough.
No. Feel comes from here. It doesn't come from here. It's a totally different thing. We use still to think,
But
but we
it
use still to
connected.
feel.
It still connect, you know.
No.
It's still part of you.
Let me
You
tell
can
you,
control.
see, I see a
yes.
lot of friends who call themselves
You can
having
control
a pair
certain
relationship.
stimulation.
No,
You
we're
can
talking
tell-
about
you-
science here today.
Okay, let Eugene talk. Okay, why do you say? I mean, I want to know the main reason. Why do you think platonic relationship does not exist at all? Have you not ever had a platonic relationship with you and another girl?
Okay, see, if I come from my experience, okay, it's not solid now. I will base on what I've seen from my friends. I see a lot of my friends who begin themselves as calling themselves, oh, they're just best friends and so on and on. But given 1 or 2 years later, end up with seeing them holding hands at that corner, at the coffee shop. And then we ask them, we tease them, oh, I thought you were just friends only. You're like, oh, no lah, yeah. I think, so I see it quite obvious because at first they thought they're best friends, but their feelings develop deeper and deeper and deeper. Turn out that
I can see Moko
their loved one
really.
is just beside them all the time.
Agree.
You know?
Yes, Moko really agrees with you. Does
Thank
what
you.
he said change the minds of both of you too?
No.
You still stay affirmed with the
Yeah.
fact that platonic relationship can
We are
exist.
stand
Yes.
still on
I
our
stand
opinion.
still on my opinion.
Okay, well, I can see they are very
Yes,
supportive
alright.
of it. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you are still talking about love. Okay, we are still talking about love, whereby it doesn't mean it has to be love between you and a person that has to be your partner. It can be between friendship where platonic relationship happens. Okay, because it can happen anywhere, anytime with anyone, as long as it is based on affection and respect. Right?
Well, I think the most important thing is still, if you want to treat that person genuinely as a friend, please just treat that person as a friend.
Can you control?
Yes, as long as I think for Dixon, you can ask him behind the stage, okay? Well, I think what Dixon means is just sincerely as a friend and love is just love. Alright? Well,
With that, we will be right back in a short break.
yes, stay tuned.
Welcome back to Generation, where guys and girls are equal and your opinion matters. Well, in this segment, we are going to talk about something that is pretty taboo, or some might even call it superstitious, especially among males.
Yes.
Well, this topic is none other than the reaction of males towards sanitary pads.
That's right. You heard Dixon, right? It's not iPad. It's not any other kind of pad that you see on the road. It's sanitary pad. And I noticed, once Dixon mentioned that term, the face of our 2 male guests has changed. Okay? Don't need to pretend it. Okay. Can I have a show of cards? Okay. Could you tell me whether, do y'all know, both of you 2 males, do y'all know how this a sanitary pad looks like?
Yes. Yes, I know.
I can see Jackie's very confident. Jackie, you do know that once you say this, it'll be televised nationwide.
Yeah.
You cannot take it back, right?
Okay.
And for Eugene, never mind, I'll get back to you later. Okay. I can see that you're doubting yourself already. Okay, Jackie, since you say you're so confident that you know, right? Can you describe to the audience, how does the sanitary pad looks like?
Okay, it looks something like that, and then the area between it is a bit spongy, and I believe the function is to absorb the liquid to keep the private part clean. Yeah.
I know, right? They always leak. My God.
Hey, come on, girls, we don't just
It is
leak.
normal.
Okay, you do think we want to leak?
How do you know it's normal? You leak
during
too?
no. Different leak. Come on, the
Doesn't
spelling is
matter who
different.
leaks or who does not leaks. Okay, I want to ask you, Jackie. Since
Okay.
you know how it looks like. You know, there's the and the thing like that. Okay. Do you know how many types of sanitary pads are there in the market?
I'm not sure, but I know there are some of the sanitary pad is extremely long. It's like cover until here, until here. It's like 40 cm, is it?
Okay, calm down, calm down. Okay, it doesn't matter whether what he said is right or not. We will come back to this, but before that, we want to show you guys a clip first.
Okay.
After that clip, then you guys tell us what you think, okay?
Sure. Okay.
And this clip is none other than how the public reacts to a sanitary pad, right, Dixon?
Yep, and it also actually gives you a glimpse of how a sanitary pad looks like.
Yes. Have a look.
I don't know what.
No, never.
I think it's very weird lah. It's the clean thing, right? There's no need to very pandang it or very dirty thing.
I think there should be a little bit more gentleman because sanitary pad is just some item that we use every day. I think it seems like the baby's pampers. So if he refuses to buy pad for me, so in the future how he gonna take care of my baby?
Yes. Yes, if she asks it, I guess I don't mind.
I will say yes.
Yeah. There are no laws against guys buying sanitary pads.
Something like you should be willing to do it for your girlfriend.
It's your responsible to take care of your girlfriend.
Just that awkward moment between the cashier and them.
I think basically it's based on our education. It's our pride that we don't want to do it.
Those guys should think out of the box. Don't be so traditional.
Just because we live in this kind of society, that's why we have this kind of perspective. Things that you should care about. Yeah, that's part of the detail.
I think that was a very funny clip, right?
No, it's just funny how guys actually reacted so favorably towards sanitary pads. Just like me.
Yes, but okay. I don't know how to react to that, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I want to ask our guests instead. After you look at that little visual that we had, that clip that we gave you, do you still think sanitary pad is from here to here?
That one is the extra long version lah. The normal one I don't think so lah.
Honestly, that thing looks a bit like a Pampers. Does it
No,
function
it's
same as a
not
Pampers?
Pampers. It's sanitary pad.
But it also
It's not
absorbs
Pampers. You should
liquid,
educate
right?
yourself more. You should get walk
Wait,
out
wait,
to a
wait first.
supermarket
Does it
more.
absorb liquid?
It does.
So it's Pampers, right?
Kind
No,
of
that's the
liquid.
only similarity between Pampers and the sanitary pad.
So they absorb different kind of liquid.
Okay, I want to ask you. You think what's the function of a sanitary pad?
I know. I thought maybe the girl doesn't want to go to the toilet so often, so just put a sanitary pad. Okay, everything just lay
it's
down.
interesting.
Oh, okay.
You can control like that.
Okay, Eugene, girls, we don't excrete things on the sanitary pad, okay? Okay, I want to ask you a question though. Okay, doesn't matter whether you know or do not know what is on a sanitary pad or how does it work. I want to know, will you or will you not buy sanitary pad for the girls? Guys?
I'm willing to.
That's
As the
very-
majority of the male.
Yes, that's a very affirmative answer. I actually, Dixon, learn something.
I buy, okay, I buy.
This is
What about
gentleman.
Eugene? I see your face still having the same face when we talked about sanitary pads.
I don't mind buying a Pampers, but sanitary pad, I gotta think twice. I really gotta think twice.
Pampers, please. It's a different thing.
But no, I can buy a Pampers, but I don't think I can buy a sanitary pad because
Why not? It's not
I
as if
still
like
don't
you
know what
touch
kind of
it,
thing
you
it
will fall down the stairs.
as far as I know, it's a girl thing, and girls knows better when they buy tattoos.
Okay,
It
wait,
doesn't
wait.
wait.
Calm down, girls.
The
Calm down,
males
girls.
can
Calm
touch
down.
it.
I can see Moko and Ellie. They are looking at you one kind. You better watch out later. Okay. If it's a do or die situation, just a yes or no. If it's a do or die situation, will you get it for your girlfriend or not?
Okay, yes. Wait. If I'm being uncomfortable with my girlfriend,
Okay.
Or any girls.
I think in a way that's a good thing. But
Alright.
doesn't matter whether you will or not, okay? Because at the end of the day, we are still talking about love. Okay, whether it's your girlfriend or your friend, you buy it for your friend or your parents, it's still love.
Yeah,
and I think
it's just about, if the more you give, the more you get back in return. It's just a two-way street, something like that. So, but after this segment, we will show you a short clip talking about what are we going to do in our next segment. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
yes, that's true. You heard Dixon. Don't go away. Sit by your couch and stay tuned to us.
When you are in love with someone, you put all your effort in establishing the relationship. The relationship is built upon affection. However, when the relationship ended, how would you think of your ex? Would you try to be friends with your ex? Experts say that personalities and how friendship is being played are two important factors to be taken concern of if one wants to be friends with his or her ex.
Is that close friend? Is that normal friend? Is that high-five friend? So, if let's say you really want to put your ex to be your close friend, so you have to make sure your stand. You never ever cross the line between close friend and girlfriend. Even he or she is your ex. You cannot do something cross the line. Once you cross the line, everything will be messed up.
Again, welcome back to Generation, where guys and girls are equal and your opinion matters. I believe you have noticed that there's a new board exists between me and Nadia. Well, and there's 7 questions on it. Actually, these 7 questions are devised by a world-recognized relationship expert, Miss Janet Ong. So how does this thing work? If you have more yes than no for your answer to these questions, well, you are in a position to move on and be friends with your ex. But if you have more no's than yes, well,
I would say work harder, right? Just
work
like you,
harder.
Dixon.
Let us ignore Nadia first. Why do we do this is because our topic for this segment is it crazy to be friends with your ex?
That's right. I think doesn't matter whether Dixon or me are ready to be friends with our ex, but what we want to know is that whether our guests are ready or not. Alright? So whenever I ask a question, just show cards of yes and no. Alright?
Okay.
Understand?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Let's start the first question. Have you or have you not stopped fixating about your ex? Have you not stopped fixating about your
yet.
ex?
Oh.
Oh, okay. I can see there's a yes, yes, and no,
sorry to
no,
you.
no. Thank you. Equal balance, okay? Okay. Second question, okay? When you think about your ex, when you think about him or her, do you feel neutral about that?
Yeah, of course. It's very neutral.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's over, right?
Yeah.
Time flies. So.
Let it go.
Mm.
Let it go.
But okay, since three of you say yes, but there's a no from Moko. And that is pretty surprising. I thought that, all of y'all will have kata sepakat, saying the same thing. But it's alright, it's just a second question, okay? We proceed to the third question, alright? Third question. Can you talk about him or her without crying or being emotional? When the waterworks come out?
It's not necessarily crying, but there's a little bit like, it's a good memory, then you feel good about it.
feel good about it.
Surprising,
parts of
all
you,
of them
right?
actually says no.
Yeah.
I think...
Well, I would say yes if it's for me.
Yeah, you actually no need to cry because there are always the better one waiting for
why
you.
do you think of the good memories and the bad memories,
Your Prince
right?
Charming could be somewhere stuck
I
on a
don't
tree.
need
You have
Prince
to go get
Charming.
it.
I am one.
Oh, Dixon. Don't think too highly of yourself, okay? Okay, never mind. Let's proceed. Fourth question. Are you over him or her and what you two had in the past?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Everyone's... First of all, they don't cry. And, now they're all over their ex.
You know what conclusion can we draw from this?
I think I'm thinking the same thing.
First, they dump their partner. After dumping all of them, they feel guilty.
Yes.
That is
Assumption, not conclusion.
Yeah, we
Well, it could be another way, but that's what I saw now.
You bring down our image in front of the audience.
Hey, no, I'm actually lifting up your reputation. It
You're
means that your
waiting for my
market is
shoe.
so huge.
He's suing you, watch out. Okay, but I think it doesn't matter whether you guys dumb them or good, but I think it's true. Okay? Doesn't matter, it's just the fourth question, okay? We proceed to the fifth question. Alright. Do you genuinely like him or her as a person? Do you genuinely like your ex as a person?
Yes.
No.
Okay, good.
Equal balance between both guys and girls for yes
I
and
have a
no's.
question. Moko, if you don't like that person genuinely, right? So why were you together in the first place?
At first we together because we have a good feeling towards each other, right? But when the times go on, you will find out something like it's good and bad, and you will feel like maybe we are not suitable to each other because you will find out something like you know.
It's because like the first or second time you are too desperate to start up a relationship, so you won't think too much.
He's saying that you're
But
desperate.
once you are step inside, then only you realize there are so many problems and also.
I think I have
These
to
are
agree with
Yeah.
you,
These are
Jackie.
agree.
Yes, because you know, with all these things coming up with life, and each one of you are busy with your own life. There's a lot of things that you notice later on after you start a relationship.
Yeah.
But never mind, it's just a fifth question. We'll proceed to the sixth question, second last question, to see whether you're ready to get over your ex. Okay? Eugene, don't worry, we'll be asking you questions later. Okay? Sixth question: if he wasn't your boyfriend or girlfriend, all right, would he or she be the kind of person that you normally hang out with? Not hooking up, just hang out.
Sure. Why not?
Okay, why don't this time we ask the yeses?
Okay.
Okay, so Ali, if you enjoy hanging out with that person, why weren't you together anymore?
Because at that time, our relationship has come to a stage where we meet and we know something that we cannot run in the long term. So it's a win-win situation. I didn't dump him, he didn't dump me.
It's a mutual.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, wait. We proceed to the last question. Alright, last question. Does the thought of him or her being with someone else make you feel genuinely happy for them?
Yeah.
Never
Let's pray for them.
I'll find someone like you.
Wow, so it's replaceable. You know, you find someone like the first one. I think all of them agree, right? I think it's very surprising that you guys may or may not have dumped your ex and you guys are over them, but it's alright.
Let us
With
tabulate
that,
the
we
data.
tabulate it up.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So, based on what you guys answered just now, only one of y'all is not ready to get over your ex. And that person will be?
Moko.
Moko, you have to work harder!
I will try.
Listen more to Adele.
And as for the others, congratulations, you passed the
graduate.
test.
Graduate.
Okay, and with that, it brings us to the end of our segment, right? So thank you so much for our guests for coming to our show today.
Thank you.
Don't forget to watch us in the next episode because we might just talk about something that's even more interesting.
Yes, you don't know what is it? It may be something in your pants. Not that thing, alright?
With that, I'm Dixon.
And I'm Nadia,
Thank you.
and have a nice day.